Yeah, sub-only formats are good for like one fight, but it can't be a whole tournament because people would be exhausted and it would become like a marathon jiu-jitsu, not like really technical. Sometimes the one with the most endurance would win, and it's not fair because you can have draws, and sometimes when the best two guys go at first, then you wouldn't have the true winner at the tournament.
And
Yeah, Jeff always come with tricky stuff. It's always a pleasure to compete against him because he's a very technical guy. He's not someone that is trying to beat you by being stronger than you, or being faster than you. He's just a very technical guy, a lot of tricks. So it's always a pleasure to fight against him because I always learn, and I'm always able to teach and feel other new techniques. I'm always able to discover other things.
is the submission?
Well, for a exhibition match, yes, but I wouldn't try to compete in a tournament that is a submission only. But I'm always open to super matches as long as they're gonna bring out people, and it's gonna influence on people to train more, or to train the right way.
Yeah, for sure. No.
Yeah, I think it's just the way you train, how you study the techniques, how how you're able to to bring jiu-jitsu to yourself. Everyone has a different way to learn, and I think I chose the right way to learn. That applies to me better. And I think studying jiu-jitsu and being able to understand the moves are the most important thing, and that's what I did when I was younger, since I was always manhandled by everyone. So I was lucky that I got the right tactic to grow my speed, grow my jiu-jitsu in a good speed.
Speaking of,
Probably being smashed at the gyms, since I started, and competing in the absolute was never something that was something that I was never thinking of, but. People kept on saying, like, why don't you try, and then I did it the first time, I was able to win, and I did it again, I won again, and I kept winning, and then I started competing all the time.
you sound.
Yes, because it's something that I never thought about it. It was something that happened after I was a black belt for like 3 or 4 years already. I lost a long time, not knowing that I could have won. But it's not something that I brag about or anything. It's a lot of the times when you compete and win, it's not because you're better than someone. It's just because at that day you were better than someone. I was just lucky that I was better than some people in a lot of the times.
Yeah.
Even the champions right now, I don't think they make as much as the champions in jiu-jitsu, because not the champions, I'm sorry. The 125 champions in MMA, I don't think they make as much as in jiu-jitsu, because it's just a growing sport for smaller guys, so it's very hard for you to break your whole face and get a lot of injuries from the training, from the fight, be away from your family all the time because of the camps. The MMA camps are so much harder than the jiu-jitsu camps. So I don't think it's worth for me right now, in a matter of money or in a matter of safety. So I believe that I won't be doing MMA, but it's something that I always liked. I always enjoy watching. So maybe in the future, who knows? But it's not something that I'm planning.
Do you ever?
This is Caio Terra for MMAsucka.com at Gravity BJJ.